And here we go, and it sounds like the smoothie machine is going too. So here we go with that. It is awesome that they plunked that right behind us. So maybe we'll get a couple free smoothies, but who knows? But yes, we here we go, as we said in the intro, and we've been going for over an hour, meeting so many great people, learning so much, and that continues here with Barbara. So, Barbara, thanks for joining us. And for those who don't know you, share who you are and your story and education.
Okay, my name is Barbara Liedahl. I work as a media arts instructional specialist in Prince George's County Public Schools in Maryland. I supervise about 100 or so teachers of TV media production as well as technology concepts at the middle school level. Giving them support in using digital tools to tell stories, tell their story, communicate, be creative, and yeah, it's a great job.
That is awesome. So, when you say it's a great job, what makes it a great job?
Well, I get to work with really creative people. Most times, these folks come from content areas like social studies or reading language arts or even music. That's my background. I was a music teacher for 25 years, who are interested in using technology to create original works of art. And they are so creative and so wonderful that my job is just to kind of give them what they need, get out of the way, and provide the professional development that they ask for. So it's just a lovely, lovely job.
That is awesome. And you're here doing so many great things. So, I'm going to put all the great sessions you're doing, multiple sessions, one today, actually, a workshop, 1 to 3:30. So, talk about that. What's happening today?
That Chibitronics workshop is we're doing creative coding using easy to use materials like paper and crayons and coloring, but then making paper circuits using conductive tapes and LEDs to tell a story. So today's event, we're going to be making an illuminated story,
Oh, wow.
and using a microcontroller then to make the LEDs behave in a way that helps to tell the story. So this is a great way to integrate the arts with the technology.
And do you have a second session?
Yes, the second session is using the design thinking from the gra- uh, Harvard Graduate School of Education's Agency by Design. They have a website that has a lot of thinking strategies for students to look at their world as a designed world, and that to open their agency mind to see that they have some control over their environment, that they can fix things, they can build things, they can take things apart, and to understand that the design is accessible to them, where they can make their world a better place just by opening things up and tweaking and fixing. So the two sessions are kind of related in the sense because we want to give people an opportunity, students, young students, to feel empowered to create and be the artful person that they are, at the same time to recognize that what they are creating may help the world become a better place in their new designs that they develop.
Wow, that is a lot. I mean, well, first of all, if I knew there was anything about Harvard, I might not have let it in as a Boston College graduate. But
Sorry.
we'll let that slide. You don't have to be sorry. I'm just kidding.
That's
Go
okay.
Crimson.
Yeah.
As long as they don't beat Harvard. Beat BC. Sorry. Um, so that is a lot, and that is heavy. What do you hope to take away from this event?
Thank you for asking that question, because when I come to these, I love sharing what I have to share, what we have to share, but I also love coming to a session, to a conference like this, so I can refill my own bucket of ideas, make connections with other people, learn a gazillion new things, and bring the ideas back to my teachers and my colleagues back home. And I just, I take in everything I possibly can when I'm at conferences like this.
So, for those who are first timers at a conference like this, what would you say?
Just go in there. The program is so wide and deep that if you are wondering what to go into and something's full, if you just go to the next door, there chances are you'll find something that meets your needs. But the big thing is just open up your mind and then figure out how to sort and filter the list and find the track that's most interesting to you.
Awesome. So what were talking earlier about a project. I'm going to bring it up here, and it's a little bit of a longer YouTube link, but make sure I'm going to let it scroll for a while. The Dandelion Project. What is that?
Well, I can talk over it while it's playing as well. If you don't even really need to play the music that's behind there, but the dandelion painting was a project.
Painting. I'm sorry. Not
Yeah,
project.
that's okay. A project. It was a part of Ji Chi, her PhD thesis at the MIT school, and she was trying to develop products, a system that would make um, paper circuitry easy, that the materials would be accessible and not just for people who have geeky parents or whatever, but that they can use regular everyday things like paper, copper tape, and then she developed the form factor for the LEDs that is flat, so you can put materials over the top so that the LEDs can illuminate the backside of the overlay to make this beautiful scene, and that's where the art comes in. And so her dandelion painting shows, I don't know if you're playing it now or...
I am not.
Okay.
I'm just talking to you.
Oh, okay, sorry. The dandelion painting shows that you'll see the beautiful dandelions and you'll see the puffballs after the dandelion turns to seed. And you can go up to the painting and interact with it by blowing on the puffballs, and the LEDs will respond by dispersing in the air. And she uses a lot of microcontrollers, a labyrinth of copper tape and LEDs, and then the interactivity with the microphones that sense the sound.
That is awesome. And there you sent another link. So here's just some more information on the dandelion painting as well, if you want to go in and check that out. So that, as we're talking about it and I was listening to it, it's a different kind of learning. So for students who have a different kind of learning, how would you recommend teachers getting them involved in different kind of thinking or projects?
Right. Well, what I like about this approach to giving students art materials is that there are some students who would not even think about getting into the coding or the techie part of it if it weren't for the entree into it through an art form, because we've got students who just really relate to creating in that way. And so once they decide, oh, I've got this beautiful picture, I want it to do this, what do I need to do to make it do that? And the educator then has the materials or resources nearby with tutorials, and there's a whole bunch of resources online as well that it can engage those students who are otherwise not so much engaged in the STEM or the STEAM class. And you get people who don't quite, it doesn't ring their chimes just yet, and this really does. I don't know if that answered your question.
It did. And is this your first FETC?
My first
time?
No, I've been here maybe 4 or 5 times. Yeah.
So the size of the vendor hall, the exhibit hall, and all the things that are going on in there. What are some of the things you're looking for when you walk in?
Well, I tagged a few of the vendors because I went through the list before I came here to
Great
make
strategy.
Sure that I would go and see them. I'm very interested in bringing podcasting skills back to my teachers because that's another media art.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to be speaking with the Soundtrap folks.
Yep. Good people.
And the WeVideo folks for the video. We use their app a lot in our school district. And so I'm going to look around there. And then because I know that esports is, that's a huge topic right now, and I know nothing about it. I plan to kind of lurk about back there and kind of see what they have to say. They've got they've got a schedule of some some sessions, I think, where people will share some ideas and things, and I plan to listen in on that. I don't know anything about it, but I understand that that and artificial intelligence is a big topic, so I'm looking into that.
So what about AI are you interested in?
Well, the with media arts, I like the interactivity. So a media arts student can also learn game design and the all of the art that's behind designing video games and things, and interactivity with AI is something that I think some of my students and my teachers will navigate to include in their media artworks. It's not just film or broadcasting, but they can create interactive experiences using the art that they create. So that's kind of what I'm thinking of.
Awesome. So before we close today, I wanted to know what Stronger Together means to you.
You know, stronger together means to me that we need each other to lift each other up. Our teachers need us. We need our teachers. We need our students. Our students need us, and that together we can make this world a better place for our students. And strong. We need each other, and I encourage everybody to find a partner, make a new friend, talk about your work and your experience with whatever it is that you do, and know that we support each other. And I think that's what Stronger Together means to me.
Oh, wonderful. Well, Barbara, thank you for signing up. Thank you for stopping down. And I hope you have a wonderful few days here at FETC, and hope you can take sites in New Orleans.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right. Have a great day.
Thank you.